Ba-ba. Yeah, guys, welcome back to Kills. We're now here for the F1 Italian Grand Prix. I am very excited. For this one, of course. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a big race. I do like the Italian Grand Prix. They do have a pretty good track, to be fair. The Italian Grand Prix. Yeah, I am looking forward to this today. I'm looking very forward. I'm there looking at. I am excited. I'm very excited for this. That's not it, right? Let me just sign into this so I can get the board and stuff up there. Of course. No, it's not that email to get in. Oh, I've got so many emails. That must be the wrong password then. Right. Okay, right. So Charles Leclerc starts on pole today. Charles Leclerc's on pole. So it's gonna be interesting. Blake, hello. But yeah, make sure you guys get into the live chat, of course. Say your thoughts. Who do you think is gonna win, guys? Get in the chat now. Who've you got winning today? I am gonna say Charles Leclerc wins. I'm gonna go with Leclerc to win. I'm gonna go with Charles Leclerc. But anyone can win this, to be fair. Anyone can win this. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting one, to be fair. Formation lap now. Yes, and then lights out will be in after this, of course. Right, here we go. We've got our standings there. Okay. Let's get the standings up and ready, guys. Stick in the chat who you guys got winning. Who have you guys got winning today in today's Grand Prix? F1 live timing. Okay. Right, we got it. Oh wait, am I not even there now? I am now. I'm back. Wait, no. There you go. That's what we want. Right, okay. Timing's up on the screen. I don't know whether you can see them. I might zoom in a bit. That might be a bit better. Okay. So, guys, who have you got winning the Grand Prix? Who have you got winning? Hamilton starting 19th today, so I doubt Lewis will win. I am going to go with Leclerc. I hate Verstappen, so obviously I don't want to go and say Verstappen to win, even though he is starting 7th because I think he had like a 5 grid penalty or something, 5 or 6 grid penalty, Max Verstappen. So, but I don't know what to fully say about. Right, okay. Italy. That's not spelled. Italy. Grand Prix prediction. Okay, right. So we've got Leclerc, Charles Leclerc. Okay, so Leclerc, Verstappen. So Verstappen. I think Russell's an option. Russell. Yeah, Russell's an option. Russell or other. Okay, right. Yeah, I think George Russell stands a chance. George Russell starting, I think second. I think Russell start. Yeah. George Russell starting second today, so I think he stands a chance. It'll either be Leclerc, Verstappen, or Russell, probably. To be fair, Sainz has had a grid penalty. Nick De Vries starts quite far up the grid. It's his first race this season, Nick De Vries. So yeah. We're about to have lights out, but yeah. Okay, we're about to officially be underway. Make sure you get those on the poll. Who's winning today? Who do you think is going to win? It's about to be lights out. Okay, right. We're about to be underway. Everyone's just getting up onto their place on the grid. Okay, we're underway. Charles Leclerc. Oh, I think Charles Leclerc is in the lead. Charles Leclerc takes the lead. Russell comes through though. Oh, Leclerc and Russell. Russell's off the track. Leclerc still keeps the lead. Good start for Leclerc. Is that Norris or Ricciardo who takes third place? It's one of them. Verstappen's gaining. I think Verstappen, yeah. Where's Hamilton? But yeah, really good start from Leclerc. He needed that good start there, Charles Leclerc. I think that's Ricciardo who's dropped down quite a bit. I think Ricciardo has dropped down a bit, to be fair. Or is that Norris? No, Norris has dropped down. Norris has dropped down. Ricciardo takes third. Ricciardo is usually pretty decent on this track. Verstappen currently in, I think, fourth. Verstappen's up to fourth. Bottas in 20th. Hamilton's still in 19th. Leclerc's got a good lead over George Russell at the moment in second, followed by Ricciardo, and Ricciardo's followed by Max Verstappen. It's looking interesting at the moment. Max Verstappen looking to make the overtake on Ricciardo. He does. Max Verstappen makes an easy overtake over Daniel Ricciardo. Pierre Gasly's in fifth, Norris in sixth. Verstappen's up to third. We're in lap 2 now. Perez in 16th. Interesting. So Leclerc keeps first place. Verstappen's gone up Verstappen's gone up 4 places to start with. Max Verstappen's gone up 4. Yeah. Bottas went down 5 positions. He started like 15th or something, Bottas. I don't know what happened there. It's a poor start from Lewis Hamilton. Poor start from Hamilton and Bottas. Hamilton didn't gain any places whatsoever there. Yeah, Hamilton didn't gain anything. Bottas dropped 5. Yeah, it's a bit of a poor start. That was quite a bit of a poor start there, to be fair, from Hamilton. That wasn't a great start. Yeah. Russell said, I think he was pushed. Russell saying he was pushed off the track. Let's have a look. We're going back to the start to see. Leclerc, nice lead. Russell was then going at it. I did see a bit of contact between Leclerc and Russell. I'm sure I did. Russell was able to hold on, though, to second, but only just about, though. But yeah, Schumacher down to 19th. Now Hamilton up to 18th. Perez up to 15th. Latifi started in 10th and he's dropped all the way down to 16th. I mean, that was a really good that was a really good qualifying for Latifi as well. But he's kind of failed on that from there, Latifi. Yeah, he dropped down quite a bit, Latifi. He's dropped down quite a bit from the start. Make sure you get in the live chat, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I mean, it was a really good start for Max Verstappen as well. I mean, we probably, let's be honest, we were basically all expecting a all-out, full, good start for Max Verstappen, though, to be honest with you. We're into lap 4. Charles Leclerc is leading at the moment. Leclerc's leading. But, yeah. Interesting start. So 53 laps we've got, obviously, today. 53 laps. we have got the track temperature is 44 degrees and air temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Max Verstappen's currently on the fastest lap. Battle for second between Russell and Verstappen. Verstappen is probably going to take that, though. As much as I hate to say it. Come on, Russell. Keep that. Leclerc's got a good lead at the moment. Leclerc's 7 seconds in front of Ricciardo. I don't know how much weight. See on here, he's 1.8 ahead of Russell, 2.2 ahead of Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc. Leclerc takes the fastest lap now for lap 4, now going to lap 5. Oh, and Verstappen's now taking the fastest lap back, and Verstappen takes second place now over George Russell. Max Verstappen up to second place. Come on, Charles Leclerc, please keep it. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. Would mean a lot if you could. God, come on, Leclerc. Oh, we need Leclerc to keep that first place up. We need Charles Leclerc to keep first. Oh, please, Leclerc, please do it for us. Please keep first. But yeah, also, guys, get voting on the poll. Who have you got winning this Grand Prix? Oh, I now have a feeling Max. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen, that he'd had like a really good start, like how he's done. It's really annoying. Really unfortunate. Hamilton's still 18th. Such a poor start from him and Valtteri Bottas. They were both Mercedes last year. This would be even. Oh, but no. Obviously, Bottas, Alfa Romeo, Hamilton still. Mercedes, as we know, but yeah, Max Verstappen's gained 5 places in 6 laps, and Russell dropped 1. Max Verstappen's and Leclerc kind of in that race now for that fastest lap. It keeps kind of swapping between Leclerc. I believe Russell had one a minute ago as well, unless I was just imagining things. But no, Leclerc, Verstappen, and I believe Russell had the fastest lap at a point. Max Verstappen is gaining seconds on Charles Leclerc. So it is looking like a pretty good race for Max Verstappen, to be honest with you. It is looking like a good race from him so far. Perez up to 13th. Sergio Perez now in 13th place. So far, yeah, where did Perez start? I don't remember where Perez started, but yeah. Come on, Charles. Yeah. Hopefully he can keep that, or Russell can also get up there as well. Ricciardo is in 4th place, so it's been obviously good. It was a good qualifying for Daniel Ricciardo. He's been looking all right. Pierre Gasly in 5th, Norris in 6th, Alonso in 7th at the moment. So far, we're in a battle for 4th. It's looking interesting at the moment, to be fair. It is looking like a good race at the moment. Nick De Vries. I do want to see Nick De Vries do well, to be fair. I do want to see him do well. I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can do well, Nick De Vries, to be fair. I think, yeah. I honestly think he can do well. I honestly believe that Nick De Vries can do well today. To be fair, I mean, he's been able to keep it as well. Like, he's already showing he's a better driver than Latifi already. To be fair, he's already showing he's better than Latifi, and Latifi's been in this for a while now. I think he's been in it for a few years now. To be fair. But it's just showing that Nick De Vries is a big up-and-coming racer. So, you know, I look forward for the future for Nick De Vries. But, yeah, honestly, though, Latifi, he started in 7th, dropped all the way down to 17th. which is poor. Drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new as well. Would have cost me a lot if you could. Max Verstappen again takes the fastest lap from Leclerc. Keep swapping. Like, I haven't really seen the fastest lap swap this much for a while as it is doing today. The fastest lap keeps swapping quite a lot at the moment. Sergio Perez is already in the pit. Sergio Perez has pit. Hamilton, so that means Latifi up to 16th. Hamilton up to 17th. Schumacher up to 18th. Bottas up to 19th. So Perez, after that early pit stop, he's in last at the moment due to the early pit stop from Perez. Oh, I think there's an issue with his car. There's an issue with one of his tyres. That's why. I think, yeah, one of Perez's tyres is smoking. Yeah, one of his tyres is smoking. I think that's why he's pitting early, Perez, because one of his tyres is smoking, which, yeah, that's not good for him. That is not good for Sergio Perez and Red Bull at the moment. It's not good for them. Well, what's going to happen from here then? With Sergio Perez, will he quit? Will he retire from the race? What's going to happen with him? What is going to happen with him? We will see. Drop a like and subscribe, guys, if you could. So far, Italy Grand Prix predictions. We got 7 votes. 71% of you saying Charles Leclerc to win. 14% saying Max Verstappen. And the other 14% saying other. Interesting. So if you guys saying other, put in the chat. Obviously, you do think. But yeah, Perez's tyre randomly just started smoking up. I think he's out the pit now. He is out the pit now, though, Sergio Perez. But yeah, early issues there for Perez. An early issue for Perez. I wonder. Yeah, Perez is now basically. That would have been like obvious. That was obviously like a long pit stop for him. Yeah, to get that issue sorted. So now he's like 18 seconds off Bottas now, Perez. So yeah, not good. Not a good start for Perez at all. He was gaining some good positions, Perez, but yeah, don't know what happened there with the car though. Don't know what happened. I don't know why it started smoking up. That's what I mean. I mean, obviously I know what happened. The tire started smoking, but I don't know why though it suddenly started smoking. Yeah. I don't know, it might be like a bad turn or something. Carlos Sainz taking 8th off Nick De Vries. Drop a like, guys. Subscribe if you're new, of course, as well. Alonso in 7th. Here comes Carlos Sainz. He's going to make the overtake here on Alonso. He does. Carlos Sainz takes 7th. Now he's going to want to make that overtake on Lando Norris. Now Carlos Sainz. See what he's going to be able to do with it. We're into lap 10 at the moment. Lap 10 we're in. Leclerc's still got a decent... he's got an all right lead over Max Verstappen. 1.481 seconds ahead. So it's not a bad lead, but Verstappen is gaining. He is gaining on Charles Leclerc at the moment. So he will be looking to make that overtake quite soon, Max Verstappen. He will want to make that overtake on Charles Leclerc soon. It depends when it is going to happen. Now, I don't know just yet when we will see it. They're talking about the strategy on the radio, Leclerc and the strategists for Ferrari. But yeah, they're clearly, I mean, they've been having problems with their strategies all season, not Red Bull, Ferrari. So yeah, it's been a poor season for Ferrari. Yeah, I know they're second, but let's be honest, I have a feeling that will drop off at some point. It has been a very poor season for Ferrari. Like, they were expected to do really well, of course, Yeah, they were expected to win like the constructors championship, and Leclerc expected to win the drivers championship, but he's nowhere near winning the drivers championship. Ferrari nowhere near winning the constructors championship this season. So it's disappointing to see from Ferrari after high expectations from Ferrari's fans this season. Going into the season, they had high expectations. Vettel says he's losing power from the car. Yeah, so Vettel's saying he's losing power. We'll have to see how that issue progresses. We will see. Hamilton's now up to 13th. Hamilton's on medium tyres at the moment. Oh, yeah, Vettel's going to have to retire from the race. Yeah, he was saying there's issues, and Sebastian Vettel is going to have to retire from the race. Obviously, that's unfortunate to see. But yeah, Vettel is retired. He is retired from the race now, Vettel. Losing power of the car, he said, and then literally as soon as that happened, basically seconds after he said that, yeah, it was done, the car. So not good for Red Bull. Not good for Aston Martin. Sorry. But yeah, so the virtual safety car is going to have to come out now. The virtual safety car is coming out. But yeah, it's obviously that is obviously a disappointing one from Aston Martin. So Vettel's getting out the car now. Perez still quite a bit. I think Perez still quite a bit off Bottas. He's like 10 seconds off Bottas, Perez. So yeah, that has obviously cost him the issue with the tyre where it's smoking up. Leclerc's got a good lead. They're still talking about the strategy though, like what they're gonna do. That's probably gonna cost them the race. To be fair, they are gonna cost themselves the race because. So he's pissing now. Charles Leclerc's just pit. So Leclerc makes a pit stop. The green flag's literally out while he was in the pit. So he's in third place now. And he's 12 seconds off Verstappen. Oh, and I reckon he might. He could lose it here. Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo's going to be wanting this overtake. Daniel Ricciardo's going to want this overtake. That was not good from Ferrari. That was not a good choice from Ferrari. They should not have done that. They should not have pit them. Yeah, they shouldn't have ever pit them. They should not have pit them, to be fair. Honestly, these strategists from Ferrari are absolutely awful. Like, it's actually awful, to be fair. Carlos Sainz, yeah, obviously it is the Italian Grand Prix, and that is where Ferrari are based and founded. So they've Ferrari have got a lot of fans up in Italy. It's Ferrari's home race. It is their home race. But where's Carlos Sainz from? I don't remember. Carlos Sainz. Where is he from? He's Spanish. Spanish. Sainz is Spanish. Okay. Yeah, that pit stop that did not help Leclerc at all. They shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done it. But yeah, an interesting race. An interesting race at the moment. Verstappen is in the lead though, and he do need to say he did start well, even though I really don't like him, but it was a really good start from him though. But yeah, Ferrari, these strategists are not good for them, and the strategies that they've done have basically cost their strategists have basically cost them the whole championship this season. He left the pit as soon as we got a green flag, and he just about was in front of Daniel Ricciardo. So, yeah. Be honestly, I do think that Ferrari needs to get rid of a few of their strategists, though. Like they honestly need to get rid of a few. They need new strategists. They do need to get rid of some because honestly, it's just not it. They're like their strategists just aren't it. To be fair, the ones that got we're in lap 15 at the moment. I'm actually annoyed for them, not because like I'm not a Ferrari fan, but it's just the reason I'm just annoyed is because just Verstappen's just gonna win this race fairly easily now. He's Verstappen's got an 11-second lead over Leclerc, and he's got he's got a 6-second lead over George Russell. So yeah. Alonso's been looking good recently, to be fair. Alonso, he has been looking good recently. So yeah, fair play to Fernando Alonso. He's been racing well recently, to be fair, Alonso. So yeah, fair play to him on that, obviously. Where is he in the standings overall? Continue. Fernando Alonso. He's 9th overall on 59 points in the championship standings at the moment. So far it's looking good for Alonso. Leclerc's on the fastest lap now. Leclerc does take the fastest lap. Leclerc, do not short shift corner exit. I can't, guys. I can't make sure the engine is right. That's what. It's always a problem with them. There's always a problem with the Ferrari. Always a problem with Ferrari. Hamilton up to 12th. Lewis Hamilton's up to 12th now. He's slowly gaining these places now, Lewis. He's slowly gaining places. I don't know. What would be a good? I don't know. 5th, I reckon, could be a good result for Lewis. To be fair, they get their strategy good, then they'll be fine. He's still a bit off Lance Stroll, though. Lewis Hamilton is still quite a bit of Lance Stroll. He is going to want to make that, though. Obviously. Ricciardo is all over the place. Pierre Gasly saying he's going to want to make that overtake. Sainz in 4th. Sainz did make an overtake over Ricciardo. I'd be sad to see. Ricciardo started really well, obviously. Ricciardo started so well in this race. He did well in qualifying, started well in the race, and then he messes it up. It'd be a bit sad to see, to be fair. But we'll have to see what happens with Daniel Ricciardo. I hope he doesn't mess it up. I hope he doesn't, but I honestly will not be surprised if he does. Let's be honest, he probably will mess it up, but I don't want him to. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys, and subscribe if you're new. We have got quite a few of you in the stream. Get involved in the live chat. Drop a like if you're drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel, of course, guys. It would mean a lot if you could, of course. Verstappen's got a good lead over Russell. Russell's quite a bit. He's a lot off Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc now back on the fastest lap. And Leclerc's quite a bit of Russell, to be fair, as well. Norris overtakes Alonso. Lando Norris makes the overtake of Fernando Alonso of the Alpine car there. Yeah, nice overtake by Lando Norris. Yeah. Went around. Yeah, he saw an open. Yeah, he found quite an easy opening there, Lando Norris. Found a good, easy opening to get in there. So fair play to him there. Fair play to Lando for that. That was a good overtake. So Leclerc has gone. He's gone 5 laps on the medium. Lewis on the medium. He's in 11th now, Lewis Hamilton. Can he break into that top 10? I assume he will. Nick De Vries, he's been holding on to that 9th place for quite a while. Nick De Vries. So far, it's been a decent race for him. Yeah, it has been a decent race for Nick De Vries. Oh, he takes 8th. Speaking of him there, Nick De Vries takes 8th place. Hamilton up to 9th after Pierre Gasly's pit. Tsunoda up to 11th. Ocon up to 10th. Gasly dropping quite a bit after that pit stop. Bottas up to 13th. I believe, did Ocon pit as well? I don't know. I know Gasly did. Mate, tell me here. Ocon, it doesn't say Ocon pit. No, he didn't. It doesn't say he did. No, 20 laps now. We're 20 laps in. Leclerc's doing all right, being able to get keep hold of his fastest lap. Leclerc is getting quite a few fast laps done, to be fair. So fair play to Leclerc. He's getting quite a few fast laps done. But still, though, it's kind of what you do expect. Like, Ferrari obviously got that fast car. They and expect to be doing well, but it's just. But and getting fast laps, but they want to be doing better with strategies because that's what's costing this season. Quite a few people pit there. Ricciardo, De Vries, Ocon, Tsunoda pit. So Hamilton up to 7th. So Hamilton moves up to 7th. Alonso in 6th. Perez in 11th now. We are going to see a pit for the guys who haven't pit yet, though. So we will see Max Verstappen pit at some point. I don't know when Max Verstappen will eventually decide to pit, but he will pit soon. He will pit. But don't forget, we will see another Ferrari pit at some point for Leclerc. Russell's going to have to pit at some point. So it's kind of just got written all over it that Max is going to win. I know for a fact Max is going to win. I reckon Leclerc will get second, though. I reckon Leclerc will get second over Russell. But Verstappen's going to win. This will be his 4th race in a row where he's won, I believe. Max Verstappen. 4th race in a row where he's won. So after Ricardo's pit, he did drop down to 12. Jeez. So Perez, who's in 10th, is 50 seconds off Max Verstappen. So yeah, Perez in 10th, 50 seconds off Verstappen. Absolute joke. And that's literally his car as well. Absolute joke. Steve, hello. Hello, Steve. But yeah, Verstappen's got a big lead, to be fair, which is is unfortunate. It is very annoying and unfortunate, to be fair. Just how far ahead we see Max Verstappen of everyone is disappointing. But yeah, guys, you get in the live chat and say your thoughts, of course, on the race at the moment. Obviously, we got the standings up on the screen, but yeah, what's everyone in the chat got to say about it? Obviously, Verstappen's literally almost about 10 seconds ahead of George Russell in second. So yes, a bit of a weird one. Do you think football will be on next weekend? They've said the championships on during the week. So yeah, they've said championship games on during the week, and Europa League and Champions League will be on during the week. So I'm guessing the Prem will be on as well. Yeah, I'm guessing the Premier League will be on over the next weekend. Hopefully, it is anyway. I mean, personally, I don't even think they should have cancelled it. I don't think they should, because like rugby's still going on, and like rugby's still going on. So still, if these other sports are going on, then yeah, they should still go on. But yeah. Latifi's dropped down to 19th. Latifi's dropped 9 places since the start of this race, which is really poor from him. Really poor from him, obviously. I mean, there is Latifi though. It is Latifi for you as well, though. So like, I'm not surprised. I did want to see Latifi do fairly well though, but I'm not surprised by the circumstances though. But yeah, guys, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new, of course. Get involved in the live chat as well. Be good if you could drop a like, subscribe, get involved in the chat. So we got 14 votes on the poll, Italy Grand Prix prediction. Leclerc's got 50% of the poll, and Verstappen's got 29%, Russell's got 7%, and others got 14%. So yeah, Hamilton currently in 7th place, but he's 40 seconds off Verstappen, which is a lot. Yeah, we got about 30 laps left to go now of the race. Obviously, I think after this race, I think we've got a week's break and then we're back again. So not next week, but the week after. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo, we have a problem with the deployment. Apparently, everything looks okay from our side. And then Alonso said, wow. Oh, Leclerc. Oh, Russell pits, so Leclerc overtakes. Russell went into the pit, so yeah, Leclerc overtook him after that. So Singapore will be on the 30th of September. So, oh wait, no, 2nd of October. That's when the actual Grand Prix is. So that's, oh wait, no, they're going on a 2-week break. It's a 2-week break. So not next weekend, not the week after, but the week after next. So we got a 2-week break after this race. 2-week break. So yes. Interesting. 2 weeks, and then the cars will, of course, I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of upgrades go down, to be fair. We'll have to see what happens. Sainz up to 3rd in the podium now. Russell down to 4th. Leclerc is 13 seconds off, almost 14 seconds off, which is not good to see. You should assume that he will pit in a minute, though, Max Verstappen. He will pit soon. He's one of the only cars who haven't pit yet. Let me just check the stats for pits. Hamilton hasn't pit. Alonso hasn't pit. Norris hasn't pit. Sainz hasn't pit. Verstappen hasn't pit, and the rest have. So, yeah. Battle for sixth, Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. Hamilton and Fernando Alonso battle for sixth. Alonso to pit. Wait, no, not Alonso. Not Alonso. It was Mick Schumacher. I thought because they were wearing blue, it was Alpine. So I saw the Haas on the back of it, and Schumacher joined, and Magnussen driving it. Max Verstappen pits. He's still going to come out first, though. It's a good pit stop as well from Red Bull and Max Verstappen. Oh, wait, no, Leclerc does go out on top there. Slow getting out, yeah. So Leclerc does take the lead after Verstappen does go into the pit there. Oh, I was surprised that he actually got out before him there, Leclerc. I am surprised he actually got out there before him. Oh, he's now about 9 seconds, 10 seconds ahead, though, now, Leclerc. But Leclerc's going to have to pit soon, though. Leclerc is going to have to pit. They pit way too early. They pit literally way too early there, though, Ferrari. So that's kind of screwed them over with their strategy. That strategy has screwed them over a bit. So, yes. Yes. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton trying to make that. So yeah, Hamilton wants to make that overtake over Fernando Alonso. He started quite a lot off him as well, Lewis Hamilton, and yeah, he's already gaining on Alonso there, which is looking good to see. So yeah, Russell and Alonso are the two to not pit yet. Neither of them are pit yet. Yeah. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, guys, drop a like and subscribe if you're new, of course. It would mean a lot if you could. Hamilton does take that sixth place away from Fernando Alonso now, though. He does get that overtake on Alonso now, Lewis Hamilton. Good to see there. So Lewis Hamilton now up to sixth place at the moment. So Hamilton's not too far off Norris. He's not too far off Lando Norris, so he's going to be wanting to make that overtake in a minute. "28 laps in now. We are now 28 laps in. But yeah, Verstappen will probably get the lead back, to be fair, over Charles Leclerc. I don't know. We'll have to see what their strategy's like, and what happens with it for the rest of the race. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I do wonder what is going to happen with it all, to be fair. It's going to be interesting, to say the most, to say the least. It will be interesting to see what we see happen. Yes. What is it at the moment? Lap 29. Yeah, Leclerc has got a good lead over Verstappen. He's got just over an 8-second lead over him at the moment. So far, it is looking like a pretty good lead for Leclerc over Max Verstappen. But Leclerc's been on those medium tyres for 16 laps, and Verstappen's been on the medium for only 3 laps. So big difference there. 13 lap difference we've seen there. So yeah, honestly, I can't really see it going in the way of Leclerc. Just have a feeling they'll just mess up the strategy. I mean, they already have messed up the strategy, though, let's be honest. They've already kind of just messed it up. And yeah, it is disappointing. Okay, Verstappen's got the fastest lap now. Yeah, he's just under 8 seconds behind Leclerc now at the moment. So far, it's at this moment in time, it's looking good for Leclerc. He is 23. There is 23 laps left now for the Knoll now. 23 laps left. So there's not too long. There's not too long left. Yeah, there's not too long for Leclerc to try and hold on. Now, 23 laps is still a while, though, to be fair. So there is still quite a bit for him to hold on, and there probably will be a pit stop in that time, of course, as well. So, yeah. I don't really have much hope that Leclerc's going to win. Also, Russell, ever since he dropped, there's not really too much going on with Russell anymore in this race. No one's really talking about him anymore in this race now, George Russell. Carlos Sainz now to make a pit stop. He is making his. Oh, wait, as soon as I say that, now Russell is up to third after that pit stop. So, yeah, Sainz takes. Now Sainz down to. He's down to 6th now. Hamilton stayed out for a while. I do wonder whether that will cost him or not, though, to be fair, Lewis Hamilton. I do wonder what is going to happen with him, though, to be fair. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Lewis, to be fair. He seems quite far behind, though, to be fair, Lewis. He is far off the top, but, you know, I do wonder what. Oh, wait, Carlos Sainz. There was smoking while he was driving into the pit into the pits. The car was smoking. I think it was the smoking in the tires or something. I think so. It wasn't a very quick pit stop for them there for Red Bull and Carlos Sainz. It wasn't the most quickest of pit stop as they would have ideally liked it to be, which is unfortunate for them. Yeah, Fitball will be back. Yeah. Oh yeah, Verstappen 6.330 off Leclerc. Perez in sixth, still a bit off Lewis. Is there a problem with Alonso? Oh, Alonso's out the wait. Is he out the race? He's out the race, I think. Alonso. Alonso's out the race. Problem with the car when he pits. He went into the pit there, Fernando Alonso, and there's a problem with the car. He's now officially retired from the race. He is retired from the race. What was the issue? What was the issue there with Alonso? It's a pretty. It was a good race for him as well. To be fair, I mean, it was a pretty good race for him as well, Alonso. This track seems like it's really good for Daniel Ricciardo, though. He's in 10th. He started well in qualifying. If they can get the strategy right, you never know. You can get Daniel Ricciardo up there fairly well. I don't know. He's won 8th, 7th. He'd won, I assume. Yeah, I do assume that would happen. So the battle is literally between Leclerc and Verstappen. Russell's 20 seconds off the top. So, the battle's between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen now. Oh, Sainz makes the overtake on Sergio Perez. Nice. There's always a bit of a battle between those two, to be fair. There's always a bit of a battle between those two. And Leclerc does pit, and Verstappen takes the lead again. This could be all right. This could be all right. Leclerc's going to stay out for the rest of the race. Do not pit, whatever he does. Leclerc cannot pit. He's lost he's behind though by quite a few seconds though. 18 seconds behind Max Verstappen though. He's going to need to see Max Verstappen pit soon. And then he can make that overtake. He needs to try and get him out in front of Verstappen when he makes the pit stop. He needs to try and get as close as possible. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get as close as possible, Charles Leclerc, for when Verstappen does pit. Because surely he's not going to go like the last 20 laps without pitting. Surely he won't. But you never know. You never know. But we'll have to see what happens with Verstappen. But yeah, it's looking really interesting at the moment. It is looking interesting. 19.5 seconds he's at. Verstappen's ahead of Charles Leclerc. I mean, honestly, Verstappen could honestly, I don't know, like, he honestly could go this race without pitting, to be fair. I believe Hamilton's had a pit. We didn't know about it, though. They didn't even show that Hamilton pit. But I've just seen that he's down to 12. But I don't even think they even let us know that Hamilton pit. So Ooh. They didn't even tell us that Hamilton pits, so we had no clue. And you just saw him drop down the table. Drop down the leaderboard. Ricardo and Gasly battle for 8th. I reckon we will see a few cars have their second pit or something in a bit. Leclerc's the only car to pit twice at the moment. I mean, Verstappen's far ahead. Like, honestly, he could stay out for the rest of the race and still win on the tyres he's on. No, I don't know. Honestly, Leclerc is going to have to pit. He is going to have to pit at some point. Oh, no, it wasn't the best of pit stops from Ferrari, honestly. Ferrari's pit stops, honestly, I mean, they are not good. Ferrari's pit stops, they're awful. Yeah, I reckon that this might actually work for Ferrari, to be fair. This strategy isn't looking bad for them at all. It's not looking bad for Ferrari. It's not looking bad for Ferrari and Leclerc. Leclerc is doing well. He pit early and they stayed out. Pit again, lost the lead. He can stay out on these tyres for the rest of the race unless Ferrari just mess it up again and make him pit. Or there's a problem with Leclerc's car or something, but we'll have to see. Hamilton makes overtakes. Up to 7th, now on the soft tyres, now Lewis Hamilton. Makes quite a few overtakes there, Lewis Hamilton. Good to see there. Hamilton up to 7th. Let's try and get 5th with Lewis. Let's try and push up to 5th. I think, decent strategy for Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes. He stayed out for quite a while. He did really well as well. 19th to 6th he got to, Lewis Hamilton. And now he's still out now. He's still out now, up in 7th, and others still to pit, and Lewis can stay out there. So, yeah, I'm sure Lewis will be able to stay out there, to be fair. I'm sure he will. See Lando Norris pit stop. Slow stop. What they're doing there. Norris went to being happy there. Yeah, he wouldn't have been happy with that there. What was about right? Oh, yeah. Norris overtakes Gasly, now in 8th place there. Ricciardo in 7th, fair play. I do want to see a good race from Daniel Ricciardo, to be fair. And it's not looking bad today. He's good on this track. I believe that he won it last year or something, I think. I think he did win it last year, Daniel Ricciardo, I heard earlier. Yeah, he is ahead of Norris. Ricciardo. Leclerc now on the fastest lap. Hamilton in 6th. He's now coming for Perez. Hamilton's coming for Perez now. Let's see what he can do. Come on, Lewis. 38 laps in. So Russell up in 3rd, Carlos Sainz in 4th, Perez in 5th. 15 laps to go now. 15 laps to go. Nick De Vries. Yeah, I don't think they mentioned him a lot. He's in this Williams car. He's in 10th place at the moment. Obviously. He's trying to make the overtake on Pierre Gasly now, Nick De Vries. But yeah, honestly, it's been a really good race for him. It's been a really, really, really good race for Nick De Vries today, to be fair. Been a good race for him. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Sainz and Perez will probably still be battling for that. They probably still will both be battling for that fourth place, or possibly one of them get a podium as well. Possibly one of them get on the podium, Sainz or Perez. It'll be interesting. 39 laps in now. 39 laps in. Just to clarify that. 40 laps in now. 40 laps. Russell's been out on those hard tyres now for 15 laps. Hamilton's been out on soft for 5. Verstappen's been out on the medium for 14 laps. Will we see a pit soon from Verstappen? If he does, then hopefully, because Leclerc would need Verstappen to pit, and some things, and the tyres are kind of, and the tyres to kind of just give up on him a bit. So yeah, because Leclerc's only been out on the soft tyres for 6, so Leclerc can just go the race the last 14 laps or 13 laps, I think, without stopping. So he can go another 13 points. 13 points, 13 laps, 13 laps. If he wants to win this race. He honestly can. He honestly can. Right, driver of the day is out. Who's driver of the day? I might do that in a bit. I don't know who to pick for driver of the day. Max Verstappen always has a good drive. I swear he always gets it. I never vote for him though because I don't like him. But yeah. 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 Lance Stroll's out the race as well, I think. Lance Stroll retired from the race. I don't know what the problem was with him, but he does retire from the race. Latifi in 14th. Let's be honest. From Latifi standards, this has not been bad. He's 14th, and from his standards, this has not been a bad race. How old is Latifi? He looks about 50. Honestly, how old is he? He looks like he's about 50 years old. He's 27. Latifi's 27. He looks like he's about 50. Honestly, he looks like he's about 50 years old. He's been going 2 years. Oh, Jesus. Battle for 14. Schumacher's gaining on Latifi. Oh, Schumacher's tyre smokes there in that lead up to that. He does make the overtake on Latifi though, Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher makes the overtake on Nicholas Latifi there. Mick Schumacher overtakes Nicholas Latifi. Yes, I saw that coming. Yeah, good overtake from Schumacher there. I mean, the tyres smoked when he went for that. Yeah, the tyres started smoking, but yeah, it wasn't really too much of a problem for him though. So yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right there. And yes, he's all right there, and he's able to make the. He was able to make the overtake. 42 laps in now. 42 laps in. Oh wait, yeah, McLaren told Ricardo so that Norris just passed him. So yeah, Norris was told to pass Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, it's a bit annoying to be fair. That is a bit annoying. Boom, 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 boom. 43 laps in. We're going to have to vote for driver of the day. We are going to have to vote for driver of the day. I'm going to go with Nick De Vries today. You're going. Actually, no, Hamilton's had a good race. I'm going to go Lewis. I'm going to go Lewis today. I think he deserves it. Lewis Hamilton deserves driver of the day. 19th to 5th, Lewis Hamilton. Driver of the day. Yeah, I think Lewis Hamilton deserves it, to be fair. Ricardo's been all right. Norris makes the overtake on Perez. I'm going to go with Lewis today. I'm got to go with Lewis Hamilton. Where is he? Is he even an option? He should be. Oh, there he is. Lewis. I'm voting Lewis. Lewis gets driver of the day. I'm not just being biased because he's my favourite racer, but you know, Hamilton deserves driver of the day. To be fair, Lewis drove really well. 19th to 5th, it has been a really good race for Hamilton today. To be fair, he's looked really good. He did it like on all the medium tyres as well for quite a few laps. Yeah, it was a good race for him. To be fair, and then from 12th to 5th after he did pit. So yeah, Lewis has looked good. Lewis has looked really good today. To be fair, Gasly's looked all right. Nick De Vries, I think, does deserve a mention though. Nick De Vries does deserve a mention. He did look good today. Well, he didn't say. Well, he's still on now, so he has looked good. He has looked good as it stands. Hamilton's still about 20 seconds. He's still got like a 20-second lead over Norris at the moment, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. It's been quite quick. We've only been like an hour, I think it's gone for. So yeah, it's only gone. The race has only gone on for about an hour. It's been quite quick today, to be fair. It has been quite quick. It has gone quick. It has been 53 laps. No, it is 53 laps, and it's. I think the amateur have been like 70 odd laps, though. I think the last two races, like from like the last 2 weeks, also fastest sector 2, Perez. You got 28 seconds around that sector 2. Leclerc's currently got the fastest. Oh no, but Verstappen is not going to pit. He is not going to pit. Unless we're lucky and he just ends up spinning out. But now he can still just go on and win this. They are talking about it on the commentary now. What happens with Verstappen and his tyres? But there's less than 10 laps to go. I wonder what is going to happen in the last ones. I mean, Leclerc, he's not suddenly just going to make an overtake out of nowhere. He needs a pit stop to happen from Verstappen, but I doubt Red Bull are going to blow this lead this late. But I really hope they do. I really hope they do. He's on the fastest lap, though, Leclerc, and it will be his best race in a while, but it's just, bloody hell, it just looks like no one's stopping Max Verstappen at the moment. I mean, sooner or later, he will eventually be given the win of the Drivers' Championship. I don't know when. I don't know when it will be. There's surely not too long left. Yeah, Leclerc's still so far off. So far off. Bloody hell. Singapore will be next. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 6 races left. After this one, 6 races will be left after this. So Verstappen will get 25 points. Leclerc will get 19 if it stays like this, and he keeps hold of the fastest lap. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Let me just have a look at this quickly. Just have a quick look at this. So yeah, soon it's gonna be impossible soon for is that Ricciardo? Oh, it's such a good race for him as well, and he's into the wall, Daniel Ricciardo. Perez takes fastest lap, but Ricciardo's going to be out of the race. It was a great race for him as well. Verstappen's carried on, but they were waiting for him to pit. Who are they waiting for to pit? Please don't say it's Leclerc. Oh, it's because there's a yellow flag, so they've just decided to. George Russell's now going in the pit. George Russell's pitting. Oh, and Ferrari do the same with Carlos Sainz. So Sainz now pits as well. So Russell won't lose. Oh, this could be decent for Russell. We got the safety car. Russell's going to be on fresh tyres behind Leclerc and Verstappen. So could Russell make an overtake on at least one when the safety car does go? Verstappen wants to make a pit stop. So will Leclerc piss as well? I think Leclerc's pissing as well. Now the safety car's come in. Wait, no, is he? No, Leclerc isn't pissing. Has Leclerc pit or is he staying out? They're still going to be behind though. No, they are pitting. Yeah, Leclerc has pit. Leclerc has now pit. So that means Max Verstappen is going to win this race. again. He's going to win another race. Russell's 54 off Verstappen. Apparently, the race might not even restart after the safety car. Yeah, they're just going to rig it so that way Max can just win the race. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to restart it. Absolute joke. So, Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, and Sainz will pit with the safety car. Tsunoda does as well. So, I think Lewis is staying out. Perez has got the fastest lap at the moment, though. Oh. But yeah, it's been a good race for Nick De Vries. Good race for Nick De Vries. So are they going to restart the race or not? The safety car's still out. Still got a massive lead though, Verstappen. Verstappen's on the radio. What's he saying? We could guess a reason. I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen. What is going to happen here? What's going to happen here? We will see. Hopefully we can get the race restarted. He's still there, Ricardo. His car's still there. Yeah, I do want to see an interesting finish here, though, to be fair. I do want to see an interesting finish, and we will get that by them restarting again from the start after the safety car goes for like the last lap or something. So ideally, we do want to see a restart. We do want to see them restart again. Not restart the whole thing, obviously, but you get what I mean. Start again for the final lap, and then we'll see. But yeah, Ricardo's car is still there. It's still there. Yeah, so we're going past now. This could be a really interesting end to the race, to be fair. So they are now moving Daniel Ricciardo's car. think Leclerc needs to get around that AlphaTauri and Haas there to try and get a bit closer to Verstappen when it does happen. But yeah, honestly, what is going to happen for this final lap? They surely can't, like, they're not going to win the race with the safety car still going around, are they? They're not. They're surely not. So we could see an interesting last lap. So we got 2 laps left. 2 laps left now to go. 2 laps left. How is this going to end? How is this going to end? So yeah, now because of the safety car, Leclerc's now closer to Verstappen. Perez could keep this fastest lap as well, to be fair, which would be good for him. It will be good for Perez if he can't keep that fastest lap up. He can. Yeah, I just think the safety car is still out. It's still out. The bloody Ricardo crashed. He bloody randomly hit the wall after having a great race. And he just spun out and hit the wall. Oh, it's unbelievable, to be fair. It's unbelievable. But yeah, we have not got long left. 2 laps. This one and the last one. It's probably going to end like this. It's probably going to end like this. Yeah, they should red flag it. They should put the red flag out so that way we can see a good last lap. We will finish the race behind the virtual safety car. Oh, what? They're finishing the race behind the virtual safety car, apparently. What a joke. What a joke. So they will finish the race with the safety car where Max Verstappen's going to win the race due to this happening. Oh my God. I mean, it's unbelievable that Verstappen's just being given this win, to be fair. They're literally just giving Verstappen the win. So the virtual safety car's now going. The virtual safety car's ending. Ferrari are furious with what's happening. The Ferrari team are not happy at all with what's happened here. They're ending the race behind the virtual safety car. I mean, they should have put out the red flag, to be fair. They really should have put out the red flag. We haven't seen something like this. I can't really remember the last time we saw an ending like this to a race. So safety car is now ending. So Max Verstappen wins the title in Singapore if he wins this, which he will. So Verstappen wins, but that's an absolute shit way to end the race. That's an awful way to win the race. It's honestly an awful way to end the race. I don't know what they are happy about, because just absolute joke. But I just don't. It's so confusing at times. This is just so confusing at times. Yeah, they deserve the win. I mean, they should have put out a bloody red flag. I mean, what is this? What a joke. What a joke. So Nick De Vries has now got more points than Latifi in the Drivers' Championship. Latifi drops down to 21st place in the Drivers' Championship because he never can get points. Yeah, what are they doing? Keeping out the safety car for the last lap is a joke, in my opinion. But yeah, I just think the safety car just kind of screwed it all over, to be fair. The virtual safety car just ruined the whole race. Bloody Ricciardo, after having a great race, and then it's his fault. But yes, we do see another win for Max Verstappen and Red Bull. Driver of the day, Nick De Vries. Yeah, fair enough. Can't really complain about that one, because he does deserve it. Okay, right. That is it for the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins again, unfortunately. Ferrari mess up another strategy. Hamilton started from far down the grid. You couldn't really expect anything. Mercedes car simply just not good enough this season. So it's just the championship's just been handed to Max Verstappen. If he wins in Singapore in 2 weeks' time, he has officially won it, which, let's be honest, he probably will, because F1 just absolutely love Max Verstappen and don't really like anybody else. So that is why Max Verstappen's won the race. Because I just don't see what he's happy about, to be fair. I just don't even see what he's happy about. The rules just at the moment in time are just all over the place, to be fair. The rules are all over the place. But yeah, Mercedes, unfortunately, they get Russell on the podium, but they get Russell on the podium. Hamilton had a decent race, though. But yeah, I think, it's safe to say that Mercedes are just focusing on next season now anyway. But Ferrari are awful, to be fair. But yeah, Mercedes hopefully can get good next season. Ferrari, I don't think anyone really has any hope in them. But I'm not even annoyed at Ferrari, because obviously I like Mercedes and they haven't done anything. I'm just annoyed that just F1 just love Max Verstappen. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. F1 obviously absolutely adore Max Verstappen, so that is why he's won the race. Because the rules just don't really make much sense at this moment in time. And the title's basically getting handed to Max Verstappen by F1. So yeah, Perez gets the fastest lap, but yeah, anyway, title's getting handed to Max Verstappen by F1. It's just all screwed at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching Stream of Chaos. Speak to you all later on today. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Peace out.